We're here at EA Games Field. Both of today's teams are looking to add another win to their total and give their team some momentum as the end of the season draws nearer. Thanks for joining us as the Vikings get set to take on the home team. Hi again, everyone. It's almost time for the kickoff. Al Michaels here to bring you this one with my partner, John Madden.
When you look at how good an offense is, it all starts with a quarterback. They can do a lot more things with this guy throwing the football for him. He can make the touch passes or just fire one of the old breadbasket if he has to.
The home team have a few receivers that he likes to throw to, and here's one of them. There's no question these two have developed that chemistry, and he's always finding an open spot on the defense to give his quarterback a target to hit. It wouldn't be surprising to see them hook up a few times in this one.
These guys are really fired up, but they got to watch it jumping around like that. They're liable to pull something.
And the captains are out there ready for the coin toss. They're lined up for the kickoff. Back to the game. Emmanuel will be kicking off.
Kicking off to start the game. Number 85, back deep to return.
Booming kick downfield. He decides not to return this one. The offense is heading out onto the field for their first drive of the game.
Arizona will start the drive at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
A lot of space in front of him. The third. Excellent execution on the counter, John.
Yeah, he made some moves and broke free. And one of the things he does best is use his blocks downfield. He's very patient, and he waits for his blockers to engage. Then he cuts off their hip for a big gain.
It's first and 10. Ball on their own 38. Gets the toss to the left. Holiday did a great job getting in there to bring him down.
Here's what happened. They ran to the outside looking for some room to run off tackle, but he was in the backfield so fast he had no chance to set up the play. That's just great defense.
Harrington comes into this game slightly injured, John, but he's very resilient.
He knows that this is football and there isn't a guy in the field who's 100%. These guys are pros, and they know that their job includes a lot of playing through pain.
Closing in, throwing, incomplete pass. Flanagan got a hand up and tipped that pass away.
He has a knack for making a big play, and that was another one right there.
So it's third down and long. A lot of speed on the field for the defense as they line up in the quarter. Drops back, pressure, gets the pass off. Right on the mark there to move the chains.
And the thing is, the secondary looked a little on their heels on that one. They just couldn't converge on the ball in time, and now they get a whole new set of down.
First and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Throwing on first down. With the pass, turns, he has it. Not a whole lot on that one.
That's what bringing a blitz will do. It'll force you to make the throw before you want to. They're just lucky he didn't throw it to the other team.
About 8 yards. Using motion.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Under pressure, he surveys the field, throws it, and this pass is completed. They've got something going here.
Yeah, it's been one first down after another. They're putting together a nice-looking drive here.
Only one man back.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
Looking to run it here. The back picks up about 2 on that carry.
Gain of 2 on the play.
Throws out to the left. Perfect throw. He goes down at the 24-yard line. Berry showed great hands on that reception.
Soft hands are something very special to find in a receiver.
A little over 4 to go. Ball on the 24-yard line. It's the toss to the left. It's a fumble. The home team recover. The 40, the 50, at the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. The defense comes up with a fumble and a touchdown. They brought it all the way back for a touchdown.
The only thing worse than a turnover is a turnover that leads to a touchdown.
They'll get set for the extra point. The kick is up, and he tacks on the extra point. And the kickoff team comes out onto the field.
Number 85.
Should be a return here. From the 2-yard line.
It's still early in the game, but you got to think the coach wants his guys to make a statement by scoring some points in this drive.
Only one man in the backfield.
Start the drive at the 23-yard line. First and 10.
Man in motion. Hands it off. Berry couldn't even get out of the backfield.
This defense is extremely active and effective up front. They do a good job of getting upfield quickly, creating havoc in the backfield. Misdirection plays and draws could be a good way to use their speed and aggressiveness against him.
Second and 11. Ball on the 22-yard line.
And he's tackled behind the line. The protection broke down there.
That's just a case of an overload where the defense had more guys rushing than the offense had blocking.
They're looking now at 3rd and long after the sack. Throws it. He finds his man.
Watch it here. This is a great call on 3rd down to keep this drive alive. They were in a tough spot here, but this is a heck of a throw and catch to pick up that 1st down.
First and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line.
They give it to the halfback. Berry couldn't pick up any blocking on that play.
The defense is always very aggressive when defending the run. They're extremely disciplined. They get off their blocks very quickly. Makes it tough to find openings when you're running the ball.
They'll go from the I formation. Again in the run. Gain of about 5.
26 with the carry. 5-yard gain on the play.
It's 3rd down and 4 to go. Ball on their own 44. And this is the 6th play of this drive. Throws it. Incomplete pass.
Have a look at this big defensive lineman. He couldn't get to the quarterback, so he got his hands up and he knocked it down.
Murphy lines up in the backfield for the punt. Here's the punt. And he waves for the fair catch.
There was no need to try and return that one. So he made the right decision there.
Charles is the deep back. They give it to the halfback. Hurdles the defender. Breaks free. Kept it on the ground. Picks up about 7.
7-yard gain on the play.
Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. He has room. Perfect pass. Great catch, and that'll move the chains.
11-yard gain on the play.
The backs are lined up in an I.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Gets the toss to the left. Charles was stuffed on that play, John.
They're just relentless when the offense decides to run the ball. They break down blocks very quickly. They do a good job maintaining their gap assignments, limiting cutback opportunity.
Closing in with the pass. Incomplete pass. Anderson saw the pressure and got rid of the ball.
And that's a right decision in that case. Get rid of the ball and take the incomplete.
The Vikings expecting pass as they line up with 7 defensive backs. Gets rid of it. Picked off. Number 32. Watch the quarterback's eyes the whole time.
It looked like the quarterback may have slipped a little there. Maybe he wasn't able to put that one where he wanted.
So after the interception now, it's 1st and 10. Harry sets up, looking for room. And the halfback picks up about 3.
2-yard gain on the play. Second and 6. Ball on the 47-yard line.
Hand it off to the back. Breaks free of the defender. Big opening. The 30. And they finally make the tackle at the 16-yard line. Man, don't go.
First and 10. Ball on the 16-yard line.
Pressure gets the pass off. Barrett did a nice job bringing that one in.
Yep, the quarterback lobs it in there and let his receiver do the hard work.
2nd and long coming up here. Ball on the 17-yard line. Dropping back. Under pressure. Throws it. Very lucky that wasn't intercepted.
I bet you as soon as he let that go, he was wishing that he could have it back, because that could easily have been an interception.
3rd and 11. Ball on the 17-yard line.
Pressure coming. Looking for an option. Drops the interception. He easily could have taken that one all the way back.
He's back in his zone. He's reading. He sees the quarterback the whole way, and then he gets a chance at an interception. He just didn't finish the play.
Joseph comes out, hoping to put points on the scoreboard for the first time. And it's on its way. And so that kick is good. Here's the kickoff team.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 80, back deep to return.
It's on its way. From the 6. It's loose. The Vikings scoop up the live ball. Following the fumble, they take over with great field position. Man in motion. Hand it off. Decent gain, about 4.
On the run, gain of 4 on the play.
It's second down and 6 to go. Ball on the 11-yard line.
At the end of the first quarter, the score is the home team 7, Minnesota 3.
And we're ready to start the second quarter. Brooks moves in motion. Going to the right. Berry couldn't find an opening and was brought down very quickly.
Yeah, he was. This line has to do a better job of holding up at the point of attack. He has a fast first step. He can explode through the hole, but he needs a line to create that little crease or cutback lane to break free.
Harrington sets up. Throws it. Almost got it. So he dropped it and a chance to end the drive.
Here's the key. He was looking at the quarterback the whole way. And when he let it go, he was all over it. He just didn't come up with it.
About a 28-yard field goal here as they line up for the kick. And it's up. The kick is good. That kick is good, and it's his second field goal of the game. Here's the kickoff team.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 80, back to return.
Decent kick. We should have a return. From the 3-yard line. The home team will start this drive from the 21-yard line.
On the return.
It's 1st and 10.
Come on, get up. Sideline to sideline.
The home team holding on by less than a field goal. The quarterback thought he had that one.
You got to deliver the ball out there quickly, but it has to be catchable. You got to use some touch.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 21-yard line.
Tucks it away. Kept it on the ground, picks up about 7.
7-yard gain on the play.
Third down and 3 coming up. Ball on their own 28. Again with the carry. Missed tackle. He takes it straight up the middle for good yardage and the first.
Hey, all he had to do was get behind those big old blockers and just keep pushing. The next thing you know, they're moving the chains.
They'll go from the I formation.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Bring that pain, baby.
The home team holding on by less than a field goal. Look at that. He gets a couple of yards on the carry, but he looks fatigued and is headed to the sideline.
Cowboy! You got it! You go what?
And this is the 5th play of this drive. He takes the delayed handoff. A yard, maybe 2 on the carry.
Ball carrier. Gain of 2 on the play.
It's 3rd down and 4 to go. Anderson sets up. Throwing. Great throw. Just about a 3-yard gain.
Makes the reception. 4-yard gain on the play.
Knight will come into this game to punt. Here's the kick. From the 27. So he was brought down before he had a chance to get anything going.
Good job by both teams here. He gets his team a few yards closer to the end zone, and the coverage team prevents him from getting anything big.
1st and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line.
Use the ball!
The Vikings can regain the lead with a field goal. The 50, the 40. He's finally brought down at the 27-yard line.
Here's the thing. We always say that in any long run, someone has to get a big block, and that's exactly what this is. I mean, this guy just gets run over, and he's completely knocked out of the play.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 27-yard line. Berry, the lone setback. On the run, a yard, maybe 2 on the carry.
Gain of 2 on the play.
The quarterback gets set with only 1 back behind him.
On the 25-yard line.
We'll see. Give it all you got, Pete. Come on.
Hand it off. Great fake. Gets rid of it. I thought that was about to be picked off, John.
Yeah, he had an excellent opportunity to end the drive right there. He just couldn't bring it in.
They'll be faced with a long 3rd down play here. Ball on the 25-yard line. They'll go with the quarter defense. Closing in, gets the pass off, and it's intercepted. The 30, the 40, the 50, at the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, home team. He just barely got it off, and he paid for it.
Hey, the defense was sitting in the zone, watching the quarterback eye. They saw where he was looking. He didn't see them watching, and boom, he threw it right into that zone coverage.
Emmanuel comes in to attempt the point after. The kick is up, and he tacks on the extra point. And the kickoff team comes out onto the field. Nice distance. From the 2. Their last drive ended with a pick, and the offense right now ready to call their first play on this drive.
They'll take over at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
Give it to the halfback. Good gain of about 7 on that play.
7-yard gain on the play.
It's second down and 3 to go. Ball on their own 28. Drops back. Pressure with the pass. From behind and caught. No problem picking up the first.
Yeah, you know, we're talking about putting a ball on a guy. The quarterback put that ball on the receiver perfectly.
Only one man back.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Hands it off. A yard, maybe 2 on the carry.
On the run, gain of 2 on the play.
About 8 yards. Harrington back in the shotgun with the throw, with the catch. Clearly they were on the same page on that play.
These days, offenses rely on a short, quick pass, and the receiver gaining lots of yards after the catch.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Under pressure, throwing left. He can't wrap him up. Nice pass and good catch on that play.
The pass was fired in there so hard, I think he left smoke in the ball.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 31-yard line. Dropping back, pressure coming, throws it out over to the left. Sheds the pack. That's 3 times on this drive they've been able to pick up a first down.
Yeah, and the thing is, they'll be doing more than just picking up first downs if this success continues. They're going to be picking up some points.
First and goal. Ball on
2 minutes left in the quarter. So it's first and goal. About 3 for the touchdown.
Let's go.
Berry runs him over. Touchdown, Minnesota. So after that run, we can see how the 2 main threats on the ground have fared so far. It appears the coach wants to go for 2. Closing in, throwing short to his left. Right to him. Great call, and this game is tied up. Here's the kickoff team.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 6.
Nice kick. Plenty of distance. From the 1. The offense takes over after they were unable to get any points on their last drive.
If they're happy about being tied going into half, they'll probably just play it safe with a few runs.
We'll see. I don't know. Man, don't go.
Hand it off. And that's a gain of about 8. They'll go with a hurry-up offense. Dropping back. Pressure. Throws it. Made on the run. They'll move the chains with that completion.
Yeah, and that was a great recognition by the quarterback. knowing where to go with the football against the blitz and knowing how to get it there.
Gets rid of it. A little off target, but caught. Anderson, great athlete, and throws one of the prettiest balls in the NFL.
Yeah, receivers love playing with him because he'll never hang you out to dry. That's something he's always had. Good rotation and a soft touch.
Nearly intercepted. Missed opportunity.
What the defense is doing is they're watching the quarterback's eyes. They're cluing. They're in position so that whatever happens, the ball is in front of them. And that time, it almost got him an interception. On a 3rd and short situation like this, the defense has to be ready for anything.
Charles is the deep back. Going to the left. Good play in the backfield. They were waiting for him as he tried to take it to the outside.
And that run started off going east and west, which isn't bad. But then it got worse, and it went south.
So the punt team gets ready as we near halftime. Knight is back to punt. Number 86, back to return. Here's the punt. Could be a good return here. The 40 runs through the tackle. He has some room. The 20, and he showboats his way toward the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A huge touchdown on the punt return.
That guy just broke into the open, and then he was gone.
Joseph comes in for the extra point. And it's on its way, and he tacks on the extra point. Well, John, these teams are very evenly matched.
This makes for a better game, I think. The strategy of the game comes into play here more.
Here's the kickoff team.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 80, back deep to return.
They'll return this one from the 6-yard line. And they're about ready to get this drive started after the last series ended with a punt.
They need a big play here if they want to have any shot at scoring before the half.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 23. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. Charles. 1 yard gain by the running back.
With the carry, 1 yard gain on the play.
Bring that pain, baby. Get the ball.
At the end of the first half, the score is Minnesota 21, the home team 14.
Let's take a look at our halftime stats. Here's the kickoff team.
Will be kicking off to start the second half.
Should be a return here. From the 1. The home team will start this drive from the 22.
On the return.
That all you got?
The home team will start the drive.
Pass play here on 1st down. Under pressure. Gets rid of it. The pass ball's incomplete. Wyatt just made a great defensive play.
He needs to do a better job putting the pass in a spot where only his guy can get it. Those tip passes can turn into interceptions pretty easily.
Quarterback back in the shotgun.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
Get in there, Lon.
Hand off to the tailback. Draw play to the halfback, picks up about 4 yards.
Gain of 4 on the play.
3rd and 6. Ball on their own 25. Charles lines up behind his fullback in the eye with the pass.
Now, this is one heck of a play. Look at it. You're in a hole here on 3rd down, and they come through with this perfect play that gets them a first and keeps the drive going.
Catch the ball, man. Got.
Using motion. We'll get the call again. Only a yard by the halfback.
1 yard gain.
Let's check in with Melissa.
Thanks, Al. The Vikings coach talked to his defense at halftime about staying focused. They did a great job in the first half, and he wants to make sure it carries over to this half. If that happens, he believes that their lead will only get bigger. Al?
Thanks for that report, Melissa. Almost intercepted. Didn't even see the defender, and it almost ended up as an interception.
Yeah, maybe he was expecting man-to-man, and they dropped into a zone. It threw off his reads and where he thought the defense was going to be.
The Vikings come out in a nickel package.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Pressure coming. Throws it.
Here's the thing. You have to realize that in this league, if you're going to make a catch, somebody's going to be there and try and knock it out of you. This time, he does a great job of absorbing the hit and still making the catch.
Let's go. Come on. Snake eye.
Anderson gets set. Charles. The offensive line didn't get much of a push on that play, and the runner is stuck.
As soon as he got the ball, there was a defender in his face to knock him down.
Second and long coming up here. Ball on their own 46.
Got the ball.
Second and 13. Ball on the 46-yard line. Number 40, the ball carrier. 11-yard gain on the play.
Come on now.
They've done very well on 3rd down to this point. Dropping back, gets rid of it. Right on target. Tackle at the 29. These guys have been very tough to stop on 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, when you're this successful on 3rd down, you begin to have such confidence in your offense that you actually begin to even get better.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
On the 29-yard line.
Charles. And that's a gain of about 8.
On the run, gain of 8 on the play.
Second and a deuce. Ball on the 21-yard line.
Fire out. Bust this grill, D.
And this is the 11th play of this drive. Closing in, throwing. Great throw. The quarterback lets it go, and it found its mark.
This is one of those guys who's always had a pretty good arm. Well, he seems to do a good job of reading the defense.
Here we go. Let's go. Ball.
The quarterback gets set with only 1 back behind him. And he gets the delayed handoff. Touchdown, home team. Now let's have a look at what our runners have done up to this point. They'll line up for the extra point. The kick is up. The point after is good. And so we see this offense getting it done on that long touchdown drive.
Now, that's just the type of thing that you come to expect from these guys. They do a really good job scripting the plays that they're going to be running, and they do a great job of executing them when they run them.
Emmanuel is just about ready to kick this one away. Good distance. From the 10.
No one has really taken control so far in this one. It's still anyone's game.
On the return. First and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line.
We'll see. We'll see. Pop right. Yeah. Got him.
Drops back. Pressure. Gets rid of it. This one falls incomplete. The tight end was right there, but he just couldn't get that pass under control.
I don't know what happened there. The quarterback did his job delivering a catchable ball. He just couldn't come up with it.
They got nothing.
Berry. Under pressure. Gets the pass off. The rush was on, but it's a nice game thanks to a nice throw.
They knew the defense was coming on a blitz, and when the pressure doesn't get to the quarterback quickly enough, somebody's going to be open downfield. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
Get on the line. Here comes the heat. Here comes the heat.
Going to the right. Pickup of about 5 that produces a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, and the offensive line did a pretty good job picking up the blitz, giving him the extra time he needed to find the hole.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line. The Vikings using motion.
49-yard line.
Passing on first down. With the pass. Incomplete pass. Good push by the defensive line, forcing the incomplete pass.
It's hard to go through your progressions when the pass rushers get into the backfield that quickly.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
49-yard line.
And this is the 5th play of this drive. Pressure coming. Throws it. And it's complete. And he stopped at the 31-yard line. Perfect spiral on that pass.
This is a guy who can make all the throws out there. He shows a nice touch in the short patterns, can thread it in there against tight coverage, and he can put some air under it when he's trying something downfield.
First and 10. Ball on the 31-yard line.
Lose it.
Looking for room. Tackle at the 25-yard line. Just about 7 yards on that carry.
7-yard gain on the play. Second and 4. Ball on the 25-yard line.
Hit him low. Ain't nothing. Take him out.
Closing in with the pass. I think he might have had someone open.
But he never saw him. He has to make better reads out there.
A little over 4 to go. Ball on the 25-yard line. Harrington gets set. Throws it, off target, and he gets it. And again, it's first and 10.
Hey, they're getting a good push up front, and the receivers are getting open. They're making the catch. That's what you have to do to get in the end zone.
Only one man back.
Ball on the 17-yard line.
Come on, D up.
They've really been getting stopped inside the red zone so far.
Berry. He's inside the 10. Touchdown, Minnesota. So they get in on the ground.
Yeah, he knew where he wanted to go, and he got there.
And he takes it in for his second rushing touchdown today. So they'll try to tack on the extra point. And it's on its way, and the extra point is good. Good job moving the ball the length of the field for the touchdown.
The more touchdown drives, the better. Now they'll go back to the sidelines and see why they were able to beat the defense for 6. And they'll try and repeat those results the next time they get the ball.
The kickoff team lines up.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 80, back deep to return.
Decent kick. We should have a return. From the 4. Stiff arm. The home team will start this drive from the 23.
Number 80 on the return.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 23.
They'll take over at the 23.
Pressure. Gets the pass off. The 40. Johnny has great touch.
Now you say, what's his strength? What does he do best? Well, you can see it right there. It's his accuracy that puts this guy on a whole nother level.
Going to the left. Good play in the backfield by Sanders. That play wasn't going anywhere except backwards.
I'll tell you, sometimes the back needs to know when to just go down because he's trying to make something happen that's not going to happen, and they end up losing a bunch of yards.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Number 16 comes in motion. Dropping back, under pressure, throwing short to his left. And he's ridden out at the 48-yard line. Anderson, clearly regarded as one of the most accurate passers in the league, and with passes like that, you know why.
Yeah, you know what? When he lets it go, he's not trying to throw it in the direction of his receivers. He's trying to hit them right in the hands, put the ball right at their fingertips, and most of the time he does it.
Out of the gun. It's a blitz. So they'll lose yardage on that tackle. No chance on that play as he's brought down for the sack.
Give a lot of credit to the guys up front. They kept the offensive lineman tied up, allowing him to get into the backfield to make the play in the quarterback.
Knight is looking for a good punt here. Here's the kick. He takes the punt and has some room to run. It's a fumble. Breaks free. The 10. A very costly fumble. And it's a touchdown. This might be a good challenge by the coach.
The call on the field is questionable. They're going to review it, and this one might get reversed.
And we'll take a few looks to determine whether the ball came out before the knee was down.
The key thing here is that the ball started to come out before his knee was down. If it did, then it should be counted as a fumble.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field stands. Minnesota will be charged a timeout.
Clearly the coach thought it could have been reversed, but it didn't turn out that way.
That's one of those calls where you just want to be sure the officials made the right call in the field. It didn't get overturned, but the coach has to feel better now that he knows it wasn't a bad call.
The kicker lines up for the point after. And it's up. And he tacks on the extra point. Number 86. He's back for the kickoff as we take a quick glance at his return numbers. Emmanuel in to kick this one off.
Number 86, back deep to return.
Nice kick. Plenty of distance. From the 5-yard line. The Vikings will start this drive from the 25-yard line.
86 on the return. Arizona will start the drive at the 25-yard line. First and 10.
Dropping back, pressure coming, throwing short to his left, and he slips out of bounds at the 24. About a 1-yard loss. Second and long coming up here. Ball on their own 24.
At the end of the third quarter, the score is tied.
The teams are set for the fourth quarter of play.
Bring that pain, baby. Stay out.
Closing in, throws it, early high, but he hasn't. He took what he was given, completing the pass.
Yeah, what you want to do as a receiver who's facing zone coverage is to break into the secondary, find a hole, settle down, and show the quarterback your numbers. That was a good job.
They line up in the I formation.
1-yard line.
Pressure with the pass, and he makes the grab. Harrington doing an excellent job on this drive.
Things are really slowing down for him right now. He's seeing the coverage and finding the open man with ease. He's really in some kind of rhythm out there.
It's first and 10.
Ain't got nothing. Get out. Lose it.
To the air on first down. Under pressure, rolls right, heaving it over the middle. Big time play by Harper.
And that's the type of thing that can happen when you get this guy the ball. He's going to move the ball, and he's going to move it with speed.
Only one man back.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Harrington gets set. Martin moves in motion. Give it to the halfback. Berry wasn't able to get anything going on that play.
They got there and shut that play down very quickly. That's just a case of studying game film this week paying off. When you know what they like to run in certain situations, you can anticipate the play call and stop the play before it even gets started.
Second and 12. Ball on the 37-yard line.
You know what? Get out of here.
Pickup of 5 on the counter handoff to the back.
5-yard gain on the play. Third and 6. Ball on the 32-yard line.
Pressure coming, gets the pass off, and it's complete. This offense having no trouble moving the ball on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is having a lot of trouble stopping them. They can't seem to key on what they're doing and put an end to this drive.
Number 89, the man in motion. Throwing on first down. Gets rid of it. Thrown behind, but caught. Harrington delivered that one with just the right amount of touch.
He's one of those guys who's extremely accurate with his passes. His receivers rarely have to make any adjustments in their routes to come up with a ball.
Second and 2. Ball on the 9-yard line.
Going to the left. He goes down at the 3-yard line. Good call that time, resulting in a first down. So it's first and goal. About 3 for the touchdown. Berry. The running back gets about 3.
On the carry, 3-yard gain on the play. Second and goal. Ball on the 1-yard line.
Here comes the heat.
Tosses it left. And he's tackled behind the line. Good work by the defensive line there.
They got off the ball, got penetration, shut off those running lanes. He was looking for a hole, but the only thing he saw was a massive wall of defenders.
Come on now. Bulldog under. Give it all you got, D. Come on. Back off, D.
And he'll get the call.
Now watch how this defense comes up with a big stop. They're backed up in their own end zone trying to keep those guys off the board, and they make a play like that. That's a heck of a defensive play.
This will be a 19-yard field goal attempt. And it's on its way. Joseph, with that kick, has now chipped in with 3 field goals. These teams are very evenly matched today.
This game's been like a boxing match, a big punch and a counter punch by the other team. I don't know about you, but I'm on the edge of my seat.
The kickoff team lines up.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 80. Back deep.
And a short kickoff. From the 13. Using the stiff arm. Loose ball. The 20. The 10. A very costly fumble. And it's a touchdown. The kicking team heads out onto the field. The kick is up. The point after is good. Number 16. He's back for the kickoff as we take a quick glance at his return numbers. And the kickoff team comes out onto the field.
Number 80, back to return.
Short kick. He didn't get much of that one. From the 16. The home team will start this drive from the 27.
16 on the return.
Hawkeye right. Get in there, Ron.
Dropping back to pass on first down. Throwing. Hits him on the run. He catches a floater for the first down.
And it's a good thing he caught it. You don't want to drop those passes that are sure first down.
So they have first and 10 here. Ball on their own 41.
Snake eyes. 94.
Anderson starts out of the shotgun. With the throw, this pass is incomplete. Number 32 was right there to break that play up.
And that's just the kind of play they've come to expect from him. He always seems to make the big play just when they need him to.
Minnesota with 6 defensive backs.
On the 41-yard line.
Got it. You got it.
Anderson sets up. Throws it. The protection breaks down, and he's sacked. The receiver did a good job bringing that pass in.
Looks like someone might have blown their coverage on that one.
Charles, the deep man, dropping back, slings it to the outside. Just won't go down. Good-looking play there as they pick up the first down and keep the drive alive. 2 minutes to the final gun.
That's all you. We'll see.
The home team line up in the shotgun.
The 47-yard line.
Gets rid of it. This pass is incomplete.
You can see here he had it in his hand. He looked like he would have brought it down. And when he gets popped, the ball just squirts out.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line.
Hit the ball. Yeah.
Drops back, closing in with the throw. Behind him, but he has it. So they're able to pick up another first down.
And this offense is clicking. They're making the right calls at the right time.
And they're going without a huddle. Throwing on first down. Pressure with the pass. Ooh, nearly picked off. He couldn't come up with the interception.
That's the thing. That was a perfect opportunity to make a big play for his defense. And he lets it go as an incomplete pass rather than an interception.
Tiger out. Stay dead.
Stepping up, Rosen. The pass ball's incomplete. Not much touch on that pass.
He may have tried to put a little too much oomph on that throw.
Here is a 3rd and long situation. Ball on the 36-yard line. Anderson sets up, gets rid of it, almost picked off. They're lucky that one wasn't picked off.
You know, he didn't pick it off, but at least he didn't let the receiver make the catch either. Still a pretty good effort.
So it's 4th down, and they need a field goal and a touchdown. They're probably best served to try the field goal here. Emmanuel comes into the game to try the field goal. And it's up. And so he misses the kick wide left. This one is just about in the books. Only one man in the backfield.
At the 43-yard line. 1st and 10.
The Vikings using motion. Took it off. Misses. The home team call a timeout. They have 2 remaining. Berry was dragged down before he could get to the line of scrimmage.
They have great size and quickness up front. That allows them to hold up against the run while also giving them the speed to rush the passer when they drop back to pass.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 43. Gives the ball off. The home team call a timeout. They have 1 left.
I'm guessing this should be a run. The defense can't be lollygagging around, because if they are and they give up a first, this one's over.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Tosses it left. They'll go with a run once again. Runs over the tackle.
When you have a guy who can carry the ball for over 100 yards a game, you have half of what you need on offense to get to the Super Bowl.
And so the offense gets one more shot to see what they can do here with the time remaining. Murphy lines up in the backfield for the punt. Here's the punt. He gets under this one and has a lot of room to run. And there's a flag on the play.
Holding on the receiving team.
The home team call a timeout. They have none left.
Any run plays in the playbook should be thrown out because they need points fast, and the only way they're going to get them is by throwing the ball.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 20. Throwing on 1st down. Under pressure, throwing. It's his receiver in stride. Dumps the ball out to his receiver, and that'll bring up a 1st down.
1st downs are critical in this game. And when the quarterback calls your number, you want to make sure you make the catch and don't mess something up.
He'll stop the clock with a spike. The home team line up in the shotgun.
On the 32-yard line.
Anderson sets up, using motion. Dropping back, gets rid of it. This pass is incomplete. That incomplete pass will bring up 3rd down.
Receiver on the play.
So they dug themselves into a hole here, a long 3rd down situation. The Vikings come out with 3 down linemen and 7 defensive backs. He hits his receiver. That'll move the chains, John.
Yeah, when you put together a great pass with a heck of a catch, that's exactly what you're going to get.
The coach is having them hurry it up. Spike stops the clock. With the game pretty much over, let's see if they try a Hail Mary here. It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 50-yard line. Pressure coming. He goes to the left side.
That's the end of the game. The final score is Minnesota 38. The home team 38.
This is Al Michaels with John Madden saying goodbye for EA Sports.